Welcome to the Madness Explained YouTube channel, where we delve into the dark corners of true crime, cults, and significant historical events. I'm Claire, and alongside me is Owen. In each episode, we explore and dissect the complex narratives that challenge our perception of humanity or history.
That's right, Claire. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic: celebrities who face serious legal troubles. These stories show how even those in the spotlight can stumble but still rise above their challenges. Let's get into it.
Sounds fascinating. Who's first, Owen?
Let's start with Mark Wahlberg. Before he became a household name in Hollywood, Wahlberg had a troubled youth filled with criminal activity. When he was just 16, he assaulted two Vietnamese men in a racially charged incident that left one of them blind in one eye. He was charged with assault and battery and sentenced to 2 years in prison, though he ended up serving only 45 days.
That's horrifying. It's hard to imagine that the man we know now had such a violent past. What happened next?
After his release, Wahlberg made a conscious decision to turn his life around. He initially pursued a music career as the frontman for Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. While his music career had some success, it was his transition into acting that truly solidified his redemption story. Over the years, he's become a critically acclaimed actor, a successful producer, and even a philanthropist, supporting numerous charitable causes.
That's a dramatic transformation. Do you think his sealed record helped him rebuild his life?
Absolutely. His criminal record being sealed was symbolic of his personal growth and redemption, giving him a fresh start without the shadow of his past. Next up is JayZ, or Sean Carter. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Brooklyn, he was immersed in a world of drugs and crime. JayZ has openly admitted to being involved in drug dealing during his youth, a reality for many in his impoverished community.
I bet those experiences shaped his music. His lyrics are so raw and introspective.
Exactly. He used his past as inspiration for his art, turning his struggles into stories of survival and resilience. Over time, JayZ didn't just rise as a rapper, he became a mogul. With a career spanning decades, he's now a billionaire with business ventures ranging from Roc Nation to his stake in Deuce Cognac.
That's incredible! He's gone from the streets of Brooklyn to being one of the most influential figures in the world. That said, he's been accused of some pretty serious stuff recently. We actually did a deep dive into all the details in another video, so if you want the full story, make sure to click on the video popping up on your screen. After you finish watching this one, of course.
Now, Robert Downey Jr.'s story is like a Hollywood movie in itself. During the 1990s, his career was derailed by substance abuse and multiple arrests. One of the most notable incidents was in 1996 when he was arrested for possession of heroin, cocaine, and an unloaded handgun.
That's shocking. It sounds like he was completely lost during that time.
He was. Things got worse when he violated probation multiple times, eventually leading to a year-long prison sentence in 1999. Despite these setbacks, he managed to turn his life around after hitting rock bottom.
What was the turning point for him?
Sobriety. He achieved sobriety in the early 2000s, and with that came his focus on rebuilding his career. His breakout role as Tony Stark in Iron Man didn't just revive his career, it made him one of the most beloved actors in Hollywood. His criminal record, despite being in California, one of the hardest states to seal records, was eventually sealed, allowing him to fully embrace his second chance.
Wow, can you imagine the Marvel Cinematic Universe without him? His story is so inspiring.
Lindsay Lohan's struggles played out very publicly. She was a child star who became famous for movies like The Parent Trap and Mean Girls, but her personal life spiraled out of control. Over the years, she faced multiple arrests for DUI, drug possession, and even theft.
The media really tore her apart during that time. It felt like she was more of a tabloid headline than an actress.
That's true. The constant media attention didn't help her case. Her legal troubles included probation violations and several stints in rehab. Despite these struggles, Lohan is determined to reclaim her career. She's taken on new acting projects and ventured into business with her own beach club and other endeavors.
I really hope she succeeds. It can't be easy rebuilding yourself with so much public scrutiny.
Paris Hilton had her own share of legal troubles. Back in 2007, she was sentenced to 45 days in jail for violating probation related to a DUI arrest. Her case was widely covered by the media, and it made her one of the most infamous tabloid figures of the time.
She's always been in the public eye. How did she handle the fallout?
Surprisingly well. Hilton has since reinvented herself. Beyond her reality TV fame, she's built a business empire, including fragrances, fashion lines, and DJ gigs. She's also used her platform to advocate for causes like reforming the troubled teen industry.
That's impressive. She's turned her fame and infamy into something meaningful.
Bruno Mars, whose real name is Peter Hernandez, had a brief brush with the law in 2010 when he was arrested in Las Vegas for cocaine possession.
That must have been a big wake-up call for him.
It definitely was. Instead of letting it derail his career, he took full responsibility for his actions and entered a deferred adjudication program. This allowed him to move forward, and his record was later sealed. Now, he's one of the biggest names in music, with multiple Grammy Awards and countless chart-topping hits.
It's amazing how he didn't let one mistake define his future.
Martha Stewart's story is one of the most infamous falls from grace. In 2004, she was convicted of conspiracy, obstruction of justice, and making false statements related to insider trading. She served 5 months in federal prison.
That must have been a tough experience for someone who was seen as the epitome of success and grace.
Absolutely. But instead of letting it destroy her, Stewart used her time in prison to reflect and plan her comeback. After her release, she rebuilt her brand and reclaimed her position as a leader in the lifestyle industry. Her criminal record was eventually sealed, helping her move past the scandal.
That's true resilience right there. Thanks for joining us on the Madness Explained YouTube channel. We hope today's episode has given you a deeper understanding of the power of redemption.
Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated on our latest discussions.
And drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed and take care.